The top 8 look like this. 8th place, Zionsville. 7th, Dynamo. 6th, Scarlet Aquatics. 5th, Carmel Swim Club. 4th, Fisher Area Swimming Tigers. The top 3 relay teams, women's 800-meter freestyle. In 3rd place with a time of 8:28.21, Carolyn Millard, June Delmar, Kaya Kong, Avery Clamfuth, Slim Mac Carolina. In 2nd place with a time of 8:26.51, Clark Neese, Sophia Perro, Charlotte LePage, and Gabrielle Smith, Swim Mac Carolina. And your 2025 champs in a winning time of 8:13.42. They are Alexandra Shackle, Ellie Clark, Kayla Barr, and Alexandra Ward. Congratulations to Carmel Swim Club.
Read the results off?
Sure. Just read the results.
We have no relays over here.
All right. Just read them.
You want him to read the results from what? All the way 30 or what?
The top 3.
Top 3. All right.
She's bringing no one out for the medley relay?
We don't.
So they got nobody over.
We don't. There's nobody over there. They don't have any relays.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going with it.
Our next set of awards for the women's 200-meter medley relay. The top 8 teams. In 8th place, Carmel Swim Club. 7th, Fishers Area Swimming. 6th, Swim Mac. 5th, Hydra Aquatics. And 4th, Southeastern Swim Club. Please welcome the top 3 teams. Finishing in 3rd place at 53. Pike Township, the team of Madison Crane, Florence Boslett, Angelina Michael, and Kamale King. In 2nd place, Colonel Crawford Swim Team, Ashton Rickle, Sophia Keller, Riley Faust, and Anna Finnan. And your winner from Bobcat Swim Club, the team of Violet Mexstroth, Eleanor Stowe, Caitlin Frittich, and Madison Kupal.
This isn't right. Like the winning times, I think I just read the wrong people. I think Carmel Swim Club won that.
I apologize, folks. I think I read the wrong teams. I'm going to get those results right, and I'll come right back to you. We'll do one more set of awards first, then I'll correct that. All right, welcome out our next set of relay award winners. Top 3 teams for the men's 200-meter medley relay. All right, in 8th place was Carmel Swim Club. 7th, Swim Mac Carolina. 6th, Lake Erie. 5th, Central Ohio. 4th, Fishers Area Swimming. Top 3 teams at 145.14, the team of Jason Zhao, Ryder Hicks, Brady Campbell, and Braden Fuller. Mason Manta Rays. In 2nd place with a time of 144.27, Anderson Kopp, Michael Gorey, Andrew Shackle, and Aaron Shackle, Carmel Swim Club. And your 2025 champs, I don't think they were able to make it for the award ceremony, but they won in a time of 142.39. Mattia Rossi, Braden Cole, Johan Matthew Matamoro, and Jeremias Pak. That's you, Indy. Congratulations to all of our relay winners, especially the top 3. I apologize on the women's 200 medley relay. I'm going to get updated results. Make sure that I have the right people recognized for that. But before I do that, I will turn our attention to honoring America. So I'll ask that you please rise at this time, remove your caps, face the flag, and join me for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
So that's what happened. These weren't valid times.
Okay.
And so these are the real top 3.
Okay. So we're starting with the women's 200 meter freestyle. I have a couple minutes. All right. So which ones are the right ones?
So if you cross out that lot, those 3 are on here.
All right, I'm just going to quickly give you the actual top 3 finishers for the women's 200 meter medley relay. My apologies again. Top 3 teams: 3rd place, Carmel Swim Club. 7th was Fishers Area Swimming Tigers. And your 2025 winners in a time of 155.17, which is a new meet record. The team of Abby Cronin, Avery Clamfroth, Carolyn Millard, and Gabriel Smith. That's Swim Mac Carolina. Swimmers and coaches, parents, and swim fans, good evening and welcome to the Friday Championship Finals of the 2025 Central Zone East Spring Speedo Sectionals here at Indiana University Natatorium. We will be starting momentarily with event 13, women's 200 meter freestyle. Just a reminder, we do have a green sheet update. That's event 20. Coaches, please take a look for that. At affected event 20, the men's relays, that will be later on in the meet. I think those are all the announcements I have for you. So I'll go ahead and say our first event of tonight's championship final is event 13, women's 200-meter freestyle. C final. And we are underway, swimming in lane 1 from Drop Aquatics, Ella Zalbach. 2 from Edina Swim Club, Libby McCarthy. 3 from Fort Wayne, Jordan Glassley. 4 from Dayton Raiders, Michelle Dean. 5 from Ole Swimming, Megan Blutzman. 6 from Swim Mac Carolina, Gabrielle Smith. 7 from Franklin Regional, Regan Graves. And 8 from Warwick, Indiana, Addison Carlisle. Swimmers in the A final of all tonight's events, just a reminder, please make your way to the ready area for march out 10 minutes prior to the event. Once again, all participants in A finals, 10 minutes prior to your event, please get to the ready area so we can have you all ready to march on out. All right, our first heat of the evening in the water. Our top seed in this, Michelle Dean, 207.00, got her this spot. She is currently running 4th. Your leader is McCarthy in lane 2. At least she was at the turn. We'll see what she is at the 150. Still McCarthy, 134.03. Libby McCarthy swimming 207.5 this morning. She's got a hip length lead out there in lane 2, trying to hold off Jordan Glassley in 3. Jordan this morning turned in a 207.33. Sneaking up down here in lane 7 is Reagan Graves, 207.65. As they come to the flags, Reagan looks like she's got a shot at this. 205.57. 2 seconds faster than this morning. And that time would have been just outside top 8. Nice swim here in the C final. Great start to our evening. B final. In this heat, we have Paige Berkey in lane 1 from Greater Toledo, lane 2 from Edina, Lydia Cameron, 3 from Lakeside, Ava Graziani, 4 from Carmel Swim Club, Lindsay Bowen, 5 from Jersey Wahoos, Alice Lehman, 6 from Swim Mac, Sophia Perro, 7 from Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Ward, 8 from Zionsville, Ava Metzger. First 50 goes by in 28.75 for Bowen. She's your top seed. She swam a 205.76 this morning. We've already seen a 205 come down from the C final. Let's see what the B final has in store for us. Top 8 was a 205.49. Still leading the way as they approach the halfway mark is Lindsay Bowen. 100.11. Down here in lane 7, currently running 3rd is Ward, Alexandra Ward. She turned in a 206.56 this morning. Your leader remains Bowen. Lehman right there with her as they approach the 150 mark. Lehman swam a 2:05.96 this morning. And your top two seeds in this heat will be battling it out for the top spot, but they're also going to have to hold on for a late challenge from Lydia Cameron in lane 2 and Alexandra in 7. But with a fingertip 4/100ths of a second finish, Bowen 2:04.31 gets in there first, a second and a half down from her time this morning. Please welcome the championship finalists, the women's 200-meter freestyle. In lane 1 from Fishers Area Swimming, Emily Wolf. Lane 2 from Carmel Swim Club, Faith Gorey. Lane 3 from Swim Mac, Carolina, Clark Neese. Lane 4, your top qualifier from Lakeside, Charlotte Crush. In lane 5, Greta Kolbeck. Lane 6 from Concord Swim Club, Catherine Brenneman. Lane 7 from Carmel Swim Club, Kayla Barr. And lane 8 from Scarlet Aquatics, Iris Kim. Your top seed, Charlotte Crush, comes in with a 2:02.35 from this morning. She's out quick, 28:29. A 2:00.02 would crack the top 100 in this event. Charlotte looking smooth and easy as she approaches the 100. She's out sub 1, 59.08. Wolf up in lane 1, 59.96. In the picture, Emily went a 2:05.46 this morning. Got a little something here this evening. Charlotte looking smooth, in control, holding on to the lead as she turns at the 150. That's a 1:30.06. Now running second is Neese in lane 3. Clark Neese, 2:04.35 this morning, 2 seconds off the leader. This will be Charlotte Crush all the way. She'll take the title Again, she went 2:02:35 this morning. Sub 200 would be a top 100 time in this event for 17:18. And she's in unofficially at 2:01:19. Our first championship final in the books. Congratulations to Charlotte. D final. Swimming in the D final, lane 1 from Carmel, Sabrina Ledwith. Lane 2 from Carmel, Sophia Floyd. Lane 3 from Carmel, Alexandria Clark. Lane 4 from Fishers Area Swimming, Ashlyn Hayes. 5 from Mason Manor Rays, Ansley Neff. 6 from Dynamo Swim Club, Decker Stedman. 7 from Carmel Swim Club, Haley Morris. 8 from Swim Mac Carolina, Kaya Kong. Your top seed in this D final in lane 4, Ashlyn Hayes, won a 2:07.96, but your leader is currently out of lane 6, Stedman. Decker Stedman qualified with a 2:08.26. She's out in 1:00.67. Decker continuing to cruise right along. Fastest split of that 50, 1:32.83 as she heads back on up. Looks like she will easily capture the D final. 2:08.26 was her time this morning. Looks like she'll sneak in under that pace by a couple of seconds. Even better, 2:05.05. Based on the morning qualifying, that 2:05.05 would have been the 6th fastest time of the day. Nice swim here in the D final for Decker Stedman. All right, please welcome out our top finishers in event 13, women's 200-meter freestyle. Top 8 were Kayla Barr, Irish Kim, Catherine Brenneman, Faith Gorey, Clark Neese. Standing on the podium, our top 3 finishers. In third place for the time of 2:03.48 from Fishers Area Swimming Tigers, Emily Rolfe. In second place with a time of 2:03.02, Greta Kolbeck. And our champion in a winning time of 2:01.19 from Lakeside Swim Team, Charlotte Crush. Our next event is event 14, men's 200-meter freestyle. C final. Lane 1 from Swim Mac, Carolina, Eli Sweet. 2 from Lakeside, Carter Rankin. 3, Cade Weiler. 4 from Oli Swimming, Benjamin Luginski. 5 from Carmel Swim Club, Michael Gorey. 6 from Swim Mac, Santiago Alzate. 7 from Scarlet Aquatics, Jacob Kim. 8 from Carmel Swim Club, William Lathrop. Once again, all championship finalists to the ready area. 10 minutes before your event, please. Top qualifier in this heat, Benjamin Luginski, 155.26. Current leader appears to be lane 3, Cade Wheeler. He is swimming unattached. He qualified with a 155.52 this morning. He adds to his 26.66 with a 28.65. 100-meter split of 55.31. Just for reference, a 152.59 would have earned the A final tonight. 154.57 B final. Cade in lane 3 turns at the 150. 29.19. Luginski in lane 4 gains 0.04 of a second on him. Gorey nearly 0.2 of a second. But it looks like not enough pool left. Cade will cruise in with the victory here in the C final. See how much faster he can go than his 155.52 this morning. About 2 seconds, 153.37 unofficial time. And there's the happy splash. Nice job, Cade. B final. Lane 1 from Carmel, Anderson Kopp. 2 from Carmel, Carter Hadley. 3 from Swim Mac, David Sammons. 4 from Fishers, Jonathan Hines. 5 from Dayton Raiders, Alexei Drachuk. 6 from Carmel Swim Club, William Pugh. 7 from West Michigan, Owen Stevens. 8 from Carmel, Ethan Zhang. 152.67 earned the top spot. Just 8/100ths off the A final. That's Jonathan Hines in lane 4. Your current leader is Zhang, Ethan Zhang, down in lane 8. He goes out in 26:27. Ethan swam 154.57 this morning, but as they come back, it looks like Hines will take the lead at the 100. Still in the mix is Zhang, currently running second at 54.99, but 1,500ths better, your top seed, Hines. $50 meters to go. Hines still your leader, 28.5 split, fairly even with his last one, 123.35. overall time. 1:52.67 is what he turned in this morning. He's going to need every bit of that as he tries to fend off David Salmons in lane 3. David went 1:53.38. At the wall, unofficial time of 1:51.87. And that's good enough for Jonathan Hines to take the B final. Welcome out our championship finalists in the men's 200-meter freestyle. In lane 1 from Fishers Area Swimming, Luke Whitlock. Lane 2 from Mason Manor Race, Jason Zhao. Lane 3 from Carmel Swim Club, William Allen. Top qualifier in lane 4 from Ridgefield Aquatics, Kieran Smith. Lane 5 from Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. Lane 6 from Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Shackle. Lane 7 from Lakeside Swim, Alexander Thiesing. Lane 8 from Mason Manta Rays, Brady Campbell. Who says there's no gamesmanship in swimming? All right, our championship final, your top qualifier is Kieran Smith. He cruised to a 1:48.47 this morning. He's going to have to push here in the final because he's got Aaron Shackle at 1:49.27, dogging him in lane 5. Can't count out Andrew Shackle either in lane 6, 1:51.10. And no disrespect to William Allen from Carmel Swim Club, 1:50.88. With all that said, the record is a 1:45.82 set back in 2023. And swimming stroke for stroke is Kieran Smith and Aaron Shackle as they approach the 100. Splits 52-17-31, Shackle Smith respectively. Smith representing Ridgefield, Shackle Carmel Swim Club. Looks like Shackle is opening up a little bit of a head and shoulder lead as they go in under the flags at the final turn, and it is Shackle by 1/10 of a second, 1:19.67, final 40 meters. Smith not done yet. Looks like Smith has pulled back out in front with 20 meters to go. Smith can see Shackle. Shackle looking back 5 yards. 1:47.04. Unofficial time. Shackle takes the championship final by less than 2/10. Nice swim, gentlemen. D final. Lane 1 from Dynamo Swim Club, Paul Wanberg. 2 from Fishers Area Swimming, Alex Koo. 3 from Mason Manarays, Malenga Cole. 4 from Spartan Aquatic, Trey Lewis. 5 from Carmel Swim Club, Eddie Zhu. 6 from Michigan, Samuel Harper. 7 from Dynamo Swim Club, Ethan Pure. 8 from Mason Manarays, Arjan Valayatham. Trey Lewis, lay 4, went 156.99 this morning to get the top seed. Arjun in lane 8, your current leader, turned in a 159.12. He's out in a 55.8. That's a 26.76, 29.04. Both the fastest splits on each of the respective 50s. $150 mark. There's a 125.63 for Arjun. He extends his lead over the field. In fact, that is the only sub-30 split on that 50. So they come on home. Your 8th seed in this heat looks like he's going to capture it. And he's in there in an unofficial time of 155.34, nearly 4 seconds better than his swim this morning. Welcome out our men's 200-meter freestyle champs. Top 8 in this event: 8th, Brady Campbell; 7th, Luke Whitlock; 6th, Alexander Thiesing; 5th, William Allen; 4th, Jason Zhao. On the podium in 3rd place with a time of 150.12 from Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Shackle. In 2nd place with a time of 147.2 from Richfield Aquatic Club, Kieran Smith. And your 2025 champ in a time of 147.04 from Carmel Swim Club, Aaron Shackle. Congratulations to our men's 200-meter freestyle champs. We turn now to event 15, women's 100-meter butterfly. C final. Swimming the 100-meter butterfly C final for the women in lane 1 from Munster Swim Club, Liliana King. Lane 2 from Mooresville, Lila Theriak. Lane 3 from Rocket Swim Club, Muriel Trumpauer. 4 from Swim Mac, Sophia Perro. 5 from Westerville, Maya Gregory. 6 from Warwick, Indiana, Addison Carlisle. 7 from Swim Streamline, Sophia Richard. 8 from Fort Wayne, Jordan Glassley.
Wait, what's the matter? What's the matter? Yeah, they're not here at finals. They'll be back for prelims. Do you need something? I don't know about that. I just heard they told me.
This heat goes to King in lane 1, 102.25. Second and a half faster than this morning. B final. Lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Faith Gorey. 2 from Mason Manor Rays, Greer Gordon. 3 from Mount Vernon, Peyton McDaniel. 4 from Noblesville, Hadassah Bose. 5 from Lakeside, Kate Brager. 6 from Fishers, Julie Mishler. 7 from Swim Mac, Maria Champion. 8 from Edina, Lydia Cameron. We had a tie for top seed in this heat, 102.93. That's between Hadassah and Kate, lanes 4 and 5. Peyton McDaniel just 2 100s back. Julie Mishler 3 100s back. So what I'm saying is this heat could go to anybody. 102.93's the top times. Hard to tell, but lane 2 looks like she has a slight edge. That is Greer Gordon, but now lane 6, Julie Mishler. And we'll let the clock tell you, it's Mishler at 102.11. 8/10 faster than this morning. She claims the B final. Please welcome our championship final of the women's 100-meter butterfly. Lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Molly Sweeney. Lane 2 from Jersey Wahoos, Alice Lehman. Lane 3 from Swim Mac Carolina, Caroline Millard. Lane 4 from Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Shackle. Lane 5 from Lakeside Swim, Charlotte Crush. Lane 6 from Edina Swim Club, Adeline Biegler. Lane 7 from Fishers, Emily Wolf. And in lane 8, representing Dynamo Swim Club, Tegan Marcotte. You saw Charlotte win our first individual event of the evening. She's currently in lane 5, second seed of this event. A 57.64 from Shackle is your top seed. As also a top 100 time. All the way down at number 7. The record in this event is a 57.58. Alexandra is just 600ths off of that this morning. And just over 58, 58.01. Good enough to take the crown. Alexandra Shackle, unofficial time of 58.01. Crush touching second at 59.32, 4/10 better than this morning. D final. Shackle in that event was chasing her own meet record. She set that last year, 57.58. In the D final, we have Audrey Wolf in lane 1 from Fishers, Meredith Caricato in 2 from Lakeside. Lane 3 is Katie Drummond from Hydra. 4 is Michelle Dean from Dayton. Paige Berkey in 5 from Greater Toledo. 6 is Ellison Miller. 7 is Brooke Nagy from Central Ohio. And 8 is Lauren McGrath from Irish Aquatics. Ellison is from Southeastern in lane 6. Less than a second separated all 8 competitors in this heat. Slight edge to lane 6, Ellison Miller. But it's Caricato up in lane 2, Meredith, with a 103.47, a second better than this morning, gets to the wall first and takes the D final. Welcome out our top finishers in the women's 100-meter butterfly. The top 8 in this event: Tegan Marcotte in 8th, Emily Wolf 7th, 6th place Alice Lehman, 5th place Molly Sweeney, 4th place Adeline Beegler. Our top 3 finishers in a time of 59.47 from Swim Mac Carolina, Caroline Millard. In 2nd place with a time of 59.32 from Lakeside, Charlotte Crush. And your champion in a time of 58.01 from Carmel Swim Club, Alexandra Shackle. Our next event is event 16, men's 100-meter butterfly.
No. You're to keep moving. You're giving explicit instructions.
Our next event, event 16, men's 100-meter butterfly. C final. In lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Lucas Biller. 2 from Fishers area, Luke Parsons. 3 from Scarlet Aquatics, Owen Keeterling. 4 from Northridge, Sawyer Lieben. 5 from Carmel, Corey Hahn. 6 from Westerville, Cameron Frazier. 7 from Mason Manarays, Gabriel Trujillo. 8 from Fishers, Alex Koo. B final. Lane 1 from Fishers area, Jai-Hoon Jung. Lane 2 from Central Ohio, Jacob Lloyd. 3 from Mason Manarays, Braden Fuller. 4 from Mason Manarays, Brady Campbell. 5 from Southwest Y, Joshua Martin. 6 from Mako Swim Team, Cooper Burt. 7 from Wire of the Triangle, David Whalen. 8 from Edina Swim Club, Joseph Hemberger. Brady Campbell, your top seed, 56.1. He is leading this heat home. He was out in a 25.5. And he will start to finish, take the heat, unofficial time, 55.68. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our championship heat of the men's 100-meter butterfly. So Swimming in lane 1 from Dynamo Swim Club, Yang Ho Tan. Lane 2 from Center Grove, Henry Linus. Lane 3 from McKendree University, Alireza Yavari Folashani. In lane 4 from Carmel Swim Club, your top qualifier, Andrew Shackle. Lane 5 from Lakeside Swim Team, Thomas Mercer. Lane 6 from Lakeside, Boone Wilcox. In lane 7 from Rocket Swim Club, Austin Sword. And in lane 8 from Lakeside, Alexander Thiesing. You saw Andrew Shackle, an event to go, up on the award podium. Here he is back in the butterfly final. Top seed at 54.28. Thomas Mercer in at 54.45. And Alireza in lane 3, 54.7 this morning. The record in this event is a 51.98 set in 2021. Miles Schmachlow. Opening splits 25, 21, 31 for Mercer and Shackle. Mercer is your leader at the first 50. Looks like Shackle has gotten back on top of things, however, as they approach the final 10 meters. His time this morning, 54.28. 53.84 takes the final this evening. Nice back-to-back recovery after the freestyle event to take the butterfly. D final. Lane 1 from Central Ohio, Caden Mall. 2 from Westfield, Garrett Thomas. 3 from Mount Vernon, Thomas Jankowski. 4 from Central Ohio, Max Groh. 5 from Fort Wayne, Josiah Collins. 6 from Center Grove, Mason Bridges. 7 from Swim Mac, Jackson Crow. 8 from Michiana Marlins, Joshua Solichitsky. Your top seed, lane 4, holding serve. That's Max Groh. Unofficial time, 57.06. 7/10 better than this morning. He claims the D final. Thank you, gentlemen. Nice job. Welcome out our men's 100-meter butterfly top 3 championship finalists. The top 8, Alexander Thiesing in 8th, Henry Linus 7th, Young Hao Tan 6th, Austin Sorg 5th, Alariza Yavari Forshani 4th. In 3rd place in a time of 54.67 from Lakeside, Boone Wilcox. In 2nd place at 53.96 from Lakeside, Thomas Mercer. And your 2025 champ in a winning time of 53.84 from Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Shackle. Congratulations to our men's 100-meter butterfly champs, and especially Mr. Shackle coming out of the free to take the fly. That brings us now to our next event. This is event 17, women's 400-meter individual medley. C final. Lane 1 from Dynamo, Tegan Marcotte. 2 from Dynamo, Julia Powell. 3 from SwimMac, Kaya Kong. 4 from SwimMac, Aniston Shao. 5 from Fishers, Grace Gannon. 6 from Carmel, Lucy Enoch. 7 from Zionsville, Ava Murray. 8 from Fishers, Ayla Madera. 5:03.18 from Aniston Shao, top time in this heat. But keep an eye on Grace Gannon. She's in lane 5, age of 12. Significant time drop this morning to get here with a 5:03.81. Very strong breaststroker. All of her strokes are strong, but she really picked up on her heat in the breaststroke leg. So we'll watch that. Here they all come in for the butterfly. First 100 coming up in the books. And it's Madera, 107.64. Grace Gannon's time of 5:03.81 is 19th fastest in this event in history. Right now, your leader in this heat is out in lane 2. That's Julia Powell. And a couple of lanes over, Aniston Shao. Right there, stroke for stroke, as they finish the first half here. And it's Shao touching first, Powell second, Enoch third, Gannon running fourth at 2:26.64. Everything changes on the breaststroke leg, however. Once again, Gannon, Grace Gannon, age 12, 19th fastest time in this event. The 13th fastest time is a 5:01.21. Paying attention back at the leaders, Shao in lane 4 leads the way at 3:07.98. She turns in a 42.85. Enoch in 6, 42.75. And then right there with them, Gannon, 43.3. Coming to the end of the breaststroke leg, your top seed, Shao, still leading the way, extending her lead over second place by a comfortable margin. There's where the race will be, is for second, currently between Pau, Gannon, and Enoch. They all come into the wall together, 100 yards to go. Shao at 3:50.34, comfortably ahead by at least 4 seconds. She swam a 5:03.18 this morning. Grace Gannon hanging tough in lane 5. Slipped to third, trying to get back into it as they approach the 50-meter turn in the freestyle leg. Shao off the wall at 4:25.36. Gannon second at 4:30.31. Enoch 4:30.83. Aniston Shao will take the C final without difficulty. Looks like she may get in just under 5 minutes. She went 5:03.18 this morning. $4:59.59, touching second at 5:04.18. Gannon rounding out the top 3. Enoch 5:04.52. Congratulations to Aniston Shao for not only taking the heat, but dropping below the 5-minute barrier. Thank you. B final. Swimming in lane 1 from Lake Central, Abigail Campbell. 2 from Carmel, Leah DeBosch. 3, Anna Hazelhurst. 4 from Medina, Catherine Pulaski. 5 from SwimMac, June Delmar. 6 from SwimMac, Emily Connors. 7 from Cougar Aquatics, Taylor McCoy. 8 from Scarlet, Kathleen Toronto. $4:58.06, $4:58.10, top 2 times turned in this heat. Catherine and June, respectively. Lanes 4 and 5. Current leader is up between lanes 3 and 4, Anna Hazelhurst, Catherine Pulaski. Anna will officially get the hands into the wall first by a 1/10 of a second, 106.81, but coming off the wall, Catherine has the lead right back. Great walls on her backstroke. Closing the gap quickly in 5 is Delmar. June qualified with a 4:58.10 this morning. As they currently swim 3 across, June, Catherine, Anna, it looks like June has the momentum as the backstroker. We'll check the splits as they come under the flags. Catherine holding on to the lead, 147.02, but Delmar's split of 39.11 was a whole second faster. We can expect a lane change as they transition between the back and the breast. June Delmar in 5, Catherine Pulaski in 4, Anna Hazelhurst in 3. but quietly sneaking all the way up into the mix. Some of the outside lanes, DeBosch in 2, Connors in 6. They will lead the way at the halfway point. Officially, Connors 223.97, DeBosch 224.28. They both split 36-6, 36-7. Turning over to the breaststroke leg, here comes Pulaski in 4. DeBosch holding her own up in 2. Connors dropping ever so slightly off the pace. At the wall, it'll be DeBosch leading 306.02 with a 41.74 split. Pulaski, however, nearly 2 seconds faster than DeBosch. So Pulaski, if she doesn't already have the lead, will definitely have it by the time they get back to the freestyle transition. Sneaking up on DeBosch in lane 1 is Campbell. Slightly faster split going down. She has now pulled her way into 3rd. And then over here in lane 6, Connors trying to hang on for 3rd as well. At the wall, it's Pulaski, 3:47.51. She has the lead by half a second. DeBosch running 2nd, Connors 3rd, and Campbell 4th. Pulaski with the lead, but DeBosch looking really strong on that freestyle leg, not backing down. Was only half a second coming off the breaststroke. We'll see what we've got going into the final turn. Pulaski 4:22.02. She's actually opened up a full second lead over DeBosch. Pulaski, DeBosch, and Connors 1, 2, 3. Then hovering out in lane 1, Campbell currently running 4th. But here comes DeBosch with a late surge, final 10 meters. Pulaski can't see her. Under the flags, DeBosch gets a hand in, 4:55.48. Five seconds up, and look at the reaction. She doesn't believe what she's just done. Nice job. Leah DeBosch drops 5 seconds from this morning to take the B final. Please welcome out our championship final of the women's 400-meter individual medley. In lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Kayla Barr. In lane 2 from Mason Manarays, Adeline Robillard. Lane 3 from Scarlet Aquatics, Chloe Kim. Lane 4, your top qualifier from Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Derivo. Lane 5 from Carmel Swim Club, Ellie Clark. Lane 6 from Swim Mac Carolina, Avery Clamfoth. Lane 7 from Lakeside, Haley McDonald. And in lane 8, Lainey Mullins. If you spent any time with us this week, you've heard me say this a couple of times. Audrey Derivo, your top qualifier, 4:44.68. She set the record in the 200-meter backstroke to start things off on Thursday night, actually in the morning in the prelims, and shattered that record another 2.5 seconds in the evening to go 2:06 territory, the one record we've had so far this week. She is on the cusp of another here. 4:44.68 her qualifying time, 4:43.04 the current record in this event. Audrey 4:43 is in the top 30. Sorry, 4:44.68 is where she currently is. Would put her in the top 35. She finishes the fly in 1:02.22, 0.3 of a second advantage over Clark. Clearly, Audrey's got some skill in the backstroke, given the record that I referenced. She opened up a bit of a lead on the first 50 this morning, then really accelerated on the second 50 in the backstroke leg in achieving her qualifying time of 4:44.68. She's also a very strong breaststroker, so she's just getting going. Here she comes. Reminder, coaches, we have a green sheeted reseed of event 20 as we get toward the relays. Halfway through, Audrey clocks a 2:10.25. Once again, negative splitting the backstroke leg. That's a 33.83. And she's opened up a 3-second lead versus Clark. Clark comes in with a 4:45.62. Once again, the record 4:43.04. 1.65 seconds is what Audrey is looking to achieve here. Breaststroke open in 42.87. Clark 43.35. So Derivo continues to extend her lead. The fastest split goes to Clamforth and Robillard, both clocking 40.83, but they are a good 8 seconds back. Audrey Derivo, 10 meters out on the breaststroke leg. She is chasing another historical swim, 4:43.04, the time she wants to beat. Touches up 3:35.22. She has 68 seconds to go. Anything sub 34 will be looking pretty good. Audrey Derivo, age 15, turning for home. 33.54. She's looking really good. 4:43.04 is the record set at this meet last year. I think we're looking 2.5 seconds perhaps for her to finish this up and set another record. Would be her third of the meet. Help get her home. 4:43.04 is what she wants. Unofficial time, 4:41.48. Audrey Derivo having a moment. That is her third record of the meet. 2 times in the 200-meter backstroke, and now she sets a new mark in the women's 400-meter individual medley. Unofficial time, 4:41.48, and that would take her all the way up to number 17 on the all-time list. Congratulations to Audrey Derivo. D final. Lane 1 from Mason Manor Chloe Fox. 2 from Hurricane, Claire Goslin. 3 from Livonia, Jayla Kuzak. 4 from Drop Aquatics, Ella Dezalbach. 5 from Scarlet Aquatics, Stephanie Kim. 6 from Mason Manor Riley Kleinfelder. 7 from Medina Swim Club, Josepha Mahdi. 8 from Carmel Swim Club, Peyton Clark. Ella in lane 4, qualified with a 5:10.38. Stephanie Kim, 5:10.48. Expect a battle between these two. I also expect several lead changes in this heat. Our leader on the fly leg goes to lanes 3, Kuzak with a 107.52. Top seed, Zazarabak running second. Kleinfelder currently third. Still leading halfway through the backstroke is Jayla Kuzak. 39.55 her split. Second fastest for that 50-meter distance. Kleinfelder climbing up into second. Kuzak, Kleinfelder, Desireback running 1, 2, 3 at the moment as they approach the halfway mark. Jayla in lane 3 went 5:10.74 this morning, so she was less than half a second out of the top seed for this heat. And Jayla appears intent on leading this from start to finish. She remains strong in the breaststroke, though Riley in lane 6 does appear to be chipping away at that lead a little bit. We'll see what the clock actually tells us. Kuzak will touch first. 44.61 her split. 44.94 for Kleinfelder, so actually a little slower. And Desireback a 45.06. So Kuzak is extending her lead here on the breaststroke leg. Jayla Kuzak from Livonia. Current leader, she has led from the gun. 3 legs into this. She's at 354.3. She's got nearly a 3.5 second lead, picking up a second just in that 50 alone. And I think she's going to cruise on home and take it. Looks like Kleinfelder will hold second. The race will be for third. Desire back in 4, Gosselin in 2, battling it out for third place. Here comes Jayla turning for home. Her split 32.65. If she does that again, looks like she'll be under 5 minutes, and if not under, right at it, which would be a 10-second drop from her time this morning. Tremendous swim here. See if Jayla can get in there under that magic 5-minute mark. Coming under the flags now, 4:56. 5:00:25. Tremendous swim. 10.7 seconds faster than this morning, and she takes the D final. Please welcome out the top 3 finishers in the 400-meter individual medley. Top 8 finishers in the women's 400-meter IM. 8th, Kayla Bear. 7th, Adeline Robillard. 6th, Lainey Mullins. 5th, Avery Clamfoth. 4th, Haley McDonald. In third place with a time of 4:47.72 from Scarlet Aquatics, Chloe Kim. In second place at 4:45.45 from Carmel Swim Club, Ellie Clark. And your 2025 champion and new record holder in a time of 4:41.48, her third record of this meet, from Jersey Wahoos, Audrey Darivo. Our next event is event 18, men's 400-meter individual medley. This is the C final. Lane 1 from Swim Mac Carolina, Gary Kruller. 2 from Mako Swim Team, Connor Bennett. 3 from Northridge area, Evan Haney. 4 from Westfield Aquatics, Garrett Thomas. 5 from Dynamo Swim Club, Paul Wanberg. 6 from Michiana Marlins, Max Barnes. 7 from Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Dubois. Lane 8 from Swim Mac Carolina, Levi Grimm. $439.87 for Gareth Thomas. Placed him in lane 4 in this heat. $102.06 for Bennett in lane 2. Opens up the fly in first place. Cooler in lane 1, 102.43, currently running second. We have a new leader as they turn over on the first 50 of the backstroke. Dubois, 137.42. He does that by virtue of a 33.76 split. 2 seconds better than Grimm, 4 seconds better than nearly everybody else, currently running first. His swim this morning was a 4:43.24. As they come back, it'll be Andrew Dubois, Paul Wanberg, and then Connor Bennett running 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me correct myself. Levi Grimm will get in there for third at the halfway point. Grimm and Bennett battling for third. Current leader Dubois. Andrew swam a 4:43.24 this morning, and trying to capture him in lane 5, Wanberg. Paul swam a 4:40.48. Things tightening up a little bit. Bennett with the fastest split of that group. 39.77. He's trying to get back in it by the freestyle transition. Currently, it's still Dubois and Wanberg running 1-2, though Wanberg is closing and likely will have the lead at the turn. But here comes Bennett. He will be within a body length as they enter the 100 free. Dubois, Wanberg, Bennett, 1, 2, 3 for the moment. Dubois stepping out strong on the freestyle. Opening back up that lead. Looks like he'll have enough to take this C final. 31.74. Half a second better than Wanberg and nearly 3 seconds over Bennett. So this is going to be Dubois' final here. He will take the championship of the C final. Can Wanberg hold on to second? Here comes Thomas running hard. Final 15 meters. There's Dubois in for the win. Wanberg looks like he'll hold on for second. Dubois with a 4:35, 8 seconds better than this morning. 4:35 would have placed in the A final, just for context. Nice swim, 8 seconds. This is the B final. Swimming in lane 1 from Carmel Swim Club, Andrew Allen. 2 from Buckeye Swim Club, Cameron Pettit. 3 from Fort Wayne, Josiah Collins. 4 from Mason Manorays, Liam Clark. 5 from SwimMac, Harrison Short. 6 from SwimMac, Santiago Alzate. 7 from SwimMac, Eli Sweet. 8 from Scarlet, Owen Keiderling. Keiderling in 8. 100.3 for the fly. Swam a 4:39.74 in this morning's swim. Santiago Alzate, Swim Mac Carolina, leading the way home here in the breaststroke. 4:38.86 his time this morning. We already saw an 8-second drop in the prior heat. Alzate with a 3:29.79. We might be looking at a 6-second drop out of him. 3 body length lead here as he charges down the first 50 of the freestyle leg. Check the split, 30.98. So he is definitely looking at a 4:31, 4:32. That would be 6 seconds from this morning. A 4:32, assuming that's where he lands, would have been 4th or 5th. Coming in to finish things up, Alzate will touch with an unofficial time of 4:31.09. Nearly 8 seconds better than his time this morning. Fantastic swim. Clearly, folks saving some great swims for this evening. And we still have another A final to go and some relays. Fantastic, fantastic swimming all week long. Just a reminder, we have another couple of heats, but just a reminder on the relays, we did have a reseed, the green sheet reseed. So please make sure that you're consulting that for event 20. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome out our championship finalists of the men's 400-meter individual medley. In lane 1, from Lakeside, Peyton Harrison. Lane 2 from Swim Mac, David Salmons. Lane 3 from Scarlet Aquatics, Brandon Anand. Lane 4, your top qualifier. He dropped 6 seconds this morning from his seed time to clock 4:22:21. From Carmel Swim Club, Yi Zhang. In lane 5, representing Lakeside, Wilson York. Lane 6 from Greater Kalamazoo, Elijah Rolson. Lane 7 from Carmel Swim Club, Corey Hahn. Lane 8 from Carmel Swim Club, Noah Moeller. All right, this is the last championship final of the individual events of this evening. Could I ask fans that you put your hands together for the young men and women who brought out each of the heats carrying the sign? They did a tremendous job. Can I get a big round of applause for the sign bearers? Thank you. They really add to the pomp and circumstance, and I think both individuals did a fantastic job. All right, I mentioned Yi Zhang, your top qualifier. He has had himself quite a week already so far, significant time drops in at least a couple of events. I mentioned he dropped 6 seconds to get to 4:22:21. He's just age 15. He's your top seed. In lane 5 is also 15-year-old Wilson York from Lakeside, 4:29:66. Your leader after the butterfly is also 15 years old. That's David Salmons from Swim Mac, Carolina, 4:33:27, his time this morning. Yi Zhang, among other things, quite the breaststroker. We'll take a quick look at the all-time top times. (4:22:21) for Yi put him 19th. Sorry, 4:22:21 put him 24th. 24th all time for the 15-16. But look at what's going on at the top of the pool. David Salmons. See if he can hold this in the breaststroke leg, but he will be the leader at the turn. 2:09:16. Rolfson down in lane 6, closing on him at 2:09:65, but now the breaststroke. To crack the top 20 all time, it would take sub 4:22:06. Yi was a good 4 seconds better than most of the heat in the breaststroke leg this morning. And sure enough, he's running first, 36:01. York with a 36:04. But then we've got 39s, 39s, and 40s. So Zhang and York will battle each other back up the pool. This will be a two-person race going into the freestyle. And the way Yi is swimming, he looks intent on making it a one-person race. He's opened up half a body length lead over York. Yi Zhang, Wilson York, both 15. Their times respectively 3:23:13, 3:24:27. 100 meters to go. I'm thinking Zhang is going to be a little off his time this morning, little slower, but that's nothing to sneeze at given the drop that he had. Wilson York, on the other hand, looking like he may drop 4 seconds. He went 4:29:66 this morning. Either way, the two are challenging each other down the final half of the pool. It does look like Yi Zhang is pulling away and will take the title. See if he's got enough in the tank to drop any time. 4:22:21 this morning. 4:22:36. Fabulous close. 28:39 in that final 50. York, not too shabby. He drops a couple of seconds to 4:27:33. Congratulations to both men and to Yi Zhang for backing up his morning swim with another fabulous 4 IM. This is the D final. Swimming in our last individual event of the evening, lane 1 from Scarlet Aquatics, Akay Say. Lane 2 from Dublin Community, Jacob Nadur. 3 from Carmel Swim Club, Jack Street. 4 from Scarlet Aquatics, Oliver Kiss. 5 from Swim Mac, Charles Sutoris. 6 from Olai Swimming, Liam Condon. 7 from Fishers Area, Caden Askren. 8 from Mason Manorays, Austin Zong. Hundred fly in the books, 1/10 separating Street from Nadur. 102.63, 102.73 respectively. Times this morning for Nadur and Say were 4:46.78 and 4:48.45. Street, currently running first, was 4:43.98. Your top seed is Oliver Kiss at 4:43.91. Once again, reminder, coaches, there's been a reseed of event 20. It's on green piece of paper. It affects the relays. Please make sure you're looking at the green reseed paper before we get to the relays. Those are coming up shortly. Green reseed for relays, event 20. All right, while I've been away, we've had a significant change in leadership. Charles Sutoris, lane 5, he went 4:43.93 this morning. He's in at 3:31. Charles looking at about a 4:33. That would be 10 seconds over, and a 4:33, if that indeed is what he does, would have been a top 4 or 5 time. Turns at 4:05.15 with a 33 split, so my math a little off there. Looking at a 4:38, depending on how he closes. Still a 5-second improvement potential over this morning. Charles Sutoris finishing up will take the D final. Unofficial time of 4:37.19. Second place goes to Street, 4:42.58, 3/100ths better than Condon, who rounds out the top 3. Please welcome our top finishers in the 400-meter men's individual medley. Top 8 finishers in this event: 8th, Noah Moeller; 7th, Peyton Harrison; 6th, Corey Hahn; 5th, Elijah Rolson; 4th, David Sammons. In third place with a time of 4:31.02 from Scarlett, Brandon Anand. Second place at 4:27.33 from Lakeside, Wilson York. And your 2025 champ in a winning time of 4:22.36 from Carmel Swim Club. Congratulations to Yi Zheng. So again, one last reminder before we get into it. The green sheet means reseed. We had a reseed of event 20. Please, coaches, swimmers, please make sure you're taking a look at that reseeded green sheet so that you make sure you are in the right place at the right time. Our next event will be event 19, the women's 400-meter free relay. Swimming in our top heat, in lane 1, Swim Mac, Carolina. Lane 2, Mason Manarays. Lane 3, Fishers Area Swim. Lane 4, Carmel Swim Club. In lane 5, Swim Mac Carolina. Lane 6, Carmel Swim Club. Lane 7, Scarlet Aquatics. And lane 8, Dynamo Swim Club. Heat 1. The record in this event is a 3:47.69 held by Carmel Swim Club. Lead legs, Sophia Perro, Malia Ekman, Julie Mishler, Alexandra Shackle, Clark Neese, Sabrina Ledwith, Iris Kim, and Decker Stedman. $54.76 to open. Second legs. Clamfoth, Gordon, Dykeman, Ward, Smith, Morris, Kim, and Wasmuth. Third legs, Clara Bernardo, Ansley Neff, Ashlyn Hayes, Alexandria Clark, Caroline Millard, Kate Allen, Kathleen Toronto, and Alexis Dalton. Fishers Area Swimming leading the way as they approach the final leg. 3:47.69 the record. Here comes Swim Mac in 5. Leaders are just off of record pace. The battle is for the championship, though. At the wall, it's still fast and first. Swim Mac second, Carmel third. The Carmel had the fastest split down, but it doesn't seem to matter. Because Fast has an extra gear pulling away, final 10 meters. Unofficially to the wall of 3:49.12. Carmel hangs on for second. Swim Mac touches third, 700ths off the pace. Heat 2. Lane 1, Hydra Aquatics. 2, Scarlet Aquatics. 3, Zionsville Swim. 4, Central Ohio. 5, Mason Manta Rays. 6, Fisher Area Swimming. 7, Irish Aquatics. 8, Boilermaker Aquatics. Lead swimmers, Samantha Braun, Rebecca Young, Ava Metzger, Maya Bocchio, Anna Erickson, Claire Francis, Claire DeBritney, and Jillian Geese. Zionsville leading the way after the first leg. Entered the second swimmers, Amira Bazalka, Emma Briganti, Kira Hunter, Isabella Pribonic, Avery Althouse, Emma Swartfigger, Elizabeth Marion, and Maris Emmert. We're approaching halfway home, and we have a new leader, Central Ohio. Zionsville still right there, but look out, here comes Fisher in 6. And there's essentially 3 across at the handoff. Technically, it's fast at 2:00:99 with the lead. Third swimmers, Charlotte Holzal, Elizabeth Palmer, Ava Murray, Alexis Pelt, Lucy Roten, Abigail Patton, Lauren McGrath, and Chloe Chen. 3 lead changes. Zionsville, Central Ohio, now fast. On this third leg, it looks like Fast is establishing a half a body length lead. Turn things over to the anchors here with the lead. 4:01:27 their seed time. And indeed, it's Fast, Zionsville, Central Ohio. The anchor legs are Katie Drummond, Petra Carnell, Haley Hunter, Brooke Nagy, Chloe Fox, Emma Schumacher, Elena Riggins, and Alexandra Evans. Final 10 meters. Fast will finish things up in first place. Zionsville looks like they'll take second. Unofficial time for Fast, 4:00:89. Zionsville, 4:02:47. And Central Ohio, 4:03:35 rounds out the top 3. Once again, a reminder, green sheet reseed for this event. Our next event is event 20, men's 400 meter free relay. Swimming in the top heat. In lane 1, Fishers area swimming, fast. Lane 2, Scarlet Aquatics. Lane 3, Carmel Swim Club. Lane 4, Mason Manta Rays. Lane 5, Carmel Swim Club. Lane 6, Central Ohio Aquatics. Lane 7, Fishers area swimming. And in lane 8, Scarlet Aquatics. Heat 1. Leadoff swimmers, Luke Parsons, Timothy Lee, Yi Zhang, Jason Zhao, Carter Hadley, Bradley King, Alex Koo, and Reed Stellatella.
Where can I check my relay order? Because I left my phone in my car and now I don't remember who was going second and who was going third. Thank you. Guys, where are you like something? Thank you.
Second leg, Luis Sanchez, Aaron Roy, Anderson Kopp, Braden Fuller, Ethan Zhang, Jacob Lloyd, Luke Whitlock, and Jeremiah Tomioka.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Good luck.
Third legs, Hudson Lee, Jacob Kim, Corey Hahn, Ryder Hicks, Michael Gorey, Alex Wu, Jonathan Hines, and Matthew Young. Anchor legs, Jihoon Jung, Brandon Anand, William Pugh, Brady Campbell, William Allen, Caden Mao, Finn Winkler, and Uriel Lee. Unofficial time of 3:27:03 is good enough for the Rays to take this heat. Men's Heat 2. Lane 1, Boilermaker. 2, Dynamo. 3, Center Grove. 4, Mason Manor Rays. 5, Swim Mac. 6, Byron. 7, Lake Erie. 8, Swim Mac. First legs, Anthony Korczak, Young Houghton, Mason Bridges, Leonardus Gustafson, Santiago Alzate, Lucas Ritsema, Yusuf Awad, and Griffin Cagle. Second leg, Lucas Arnaldo, Zunjiang Zhu, Max Height, Arjun Valatham, David Sammons, Carter Nelson, Gabe Bossler Kilmer, Carson Day.
Oh, you was wrong.
Third leg in the water, Paul Larson, Paul Wanberg, Moses Weaver, Aiden Jansen, Eli Sweet, Jackson Schmucker, Urkes Enkter, and Gary Cooler. Enter the anchors, Rocco Taj, Ethan Pure, Henry Linus, Melinga Cole, Nicholas Martin, Graydon Standorf, Salem Hassoun, and Maxon Brienza. Swim Mac Carolina in lane 5 touches up at 3:31.56, taking the second heat for the men. Women's Heat 3. Lane 1, Michiana Marlins, Addison Sakali. Lane 2, Drop Aquatics, Jocelyn Kuhn. 3, Westfield, Savannah Irizarry. 4, Southeastern, Kylie Zoller. 5, Dayton Raiders, Caitlin Smittle. 6, Hydra, Avery Chapman. 7, Center Grove, Avery Matern. 8, Firestone Akron, Ava Carosielli. Second legs, Willa Krishef, Finley Cadwell, Kiara Thomas, Kinsey Bogards, Brooklyn Talley, Emma Hamilton, Savannah Jonke, and Lena Swartzwelder. Now in the water, Molly Barnes, Rachel King, Haley Pollock, Maya Henderson, Kennedy Nutbrock, Taylor Braun, Santana Gonzalez, and Sarah Schuler. Anchor legs, Caroline Ball, Madison Dix, Catherine Cassidy, Ellison Miller, Michelle Dean, Sarah Neighbor, Addison Matern, and Riley Jackson. Another winner out of lane 5, Dayton Raiders. Unofficial time of 3:59.71. Men's Heat 3. Lane 1, Greater Columbus, Ignatius Bond. 2, Westerville Aqua, Caden Dunn. 3, Paul Hanna Swim Team, Miles Baker. 4, Central Ohio, Aiden Fortney. 5, Milford, Joshua Neural. 6, Michigan Lakeshore, Caleb Story. 7, Irish Aquatics, Matthew Weeks. 8, Westfield Aquatics, Griffin Barents Froman. Andy Lee, Jamal Deek, Andre Pilipchuk, Matthew Sagal, Emmett Fentress, Samuel Harper, Luke Timilis, and William Chombley. Third leg, Ethan Hedges, Cameron Frazier, Alvaro Lawler, Brody Van Freyen, Jonah Otten, Colton Standorf, Patrick Chapman, and Esteban Russell. In the water now, Landon Sutter, Austin Hickok, Nolan Snyder, Max Guo, Cameron Barclay, Brady Bosch, Gavin Crail, Garrett Thomas. Women's Heat 4. Lane 1, Dayton Raiders, Olivia Muster. 2, Bobcats Swim Club, Caitlin Frittich. 3, Mako Swim Team, Abigail Curry. 4, East Grand Rapid, Meredith Sperling. 5, Rocket Swim Club, Muriel Trumpauer. 6, Riviera Swim Club, Marilyn DePowell. 7, Central Ohio, Abigail Goodrich. 8, Swim Noblesville, Hadassa Vose. Second leg, Emma Atkins, Violet Mexstroth, Madison Sparks, Catherine Sowerby, Annalise Trumpauer, Clara Haley, Addison Doherty, Allison Amsden. Lane 8, Noblesville with the lead halfway through this one. Third legs are in the water. Matilda Prisler, Delaney Snodgrass, Casey Offenberger, Nala Mamatella, Kayla Reynolds, Anna Brames, Talia Toller, Kira Blackwell. Final leg coming up. Noblesville still leads, but they've got company with Bobcat Swim Club in 2, as well as Riviera in 6. Final legs will decide it. Fernandez Deerdorf, Madison Kupal, Anna Gregg, Ellery Chandler, Sierra Kobach, Gabrielle Kuhn, Lillian Bailey, and Exley Tricker. Bobcat Swim Club's anchor, Madison Kupal, overcomes the leader, Noblesville, and touches first in an unofficial time of 4:07.91. Men's Heat 4. Lane 1, Mako, Owen Fowler. 2, Dayton, Brody Schlagetter. 3, Pike Township, Rowan Daisy. 4, Southeastern, Camden Bailey. 5, Northridge, Sawyer Lehman. 6, Westerville Aqua, Owen Wyan. 7, Firestone Akron, Alexander Kutras. 8, Lifetime, Samuel Silverman. Second swimmers, Patrick Mullally, Nolan Dean, Isaiah Winko, Derek Robeson, Jeremiah Bekterev, Edison Campion, George Marshall, Ace Burkhart. Up in lane one, Mako swim team building up a big lead at the halfway mark. Their second swimmer, Patrick Mullally, 28-17 second split, 54-23 for the 100. Anchor leg Connor Bennett coming home, and that was Cooper Burt for Mako with that outstanding split. This is Connor Bennett finishing things up for Mako in lane one. They came in with a yard time. They will clock a 3:37.75. Women's heat 5. Lane 1, Westerville Aqua, Nola Cameron. 2, Pike Township, Florence Boslett. 3, West Michigan, Breanne Butler. 4, Brownsburg Swim, Addison Han. 5, Greater Evansville, Aubrey Hollis. 6, Lydia Sturgeon from Pauhana Swim Team. 7, North Kent Aquatics, Marianne Thompson leading off. Second legs, Piper Blackford, Angelina Michael, Ava Sheppers, Kennedy York, Claire Coe, Grace Largent, and Campbell Quijano. Third leg, Alexander Labier, Camille King, Natalie Laritzen, McKenna Wilson, Gabrielle Irvin, Lila Jacobs, and Addison Forbes. Anchor Legs, Maya Gregory, Madison Crane, Adriana Drake, Madeline Field, Jaylee Hamilton, Olivia Kroc, and Rhea Arnett. Men, seat 5. Lane 1, Bowling Green, Jacob Best. 2, Rocket Swim Club, Grantham Trump Power. 3, Michiana Marlins, Charles Christensen. 4, West Michigan, Owen Stevens. 5, Mako Swim Team, Jackson Chapin. 6, Noblesville, Joshua Nuss. 7, Cardinal, Samuel Stokes. 8, Brownsburg, Shane Kelly. Joel Hernandez, Colton Montgomery, Sawyer Wells, Jack Langland, John Larsons, Daniel Knorr, Oliver Mooring, Parker Huff. Colin Sargent, Dominic Morana, Joshua Brown, Gibson Myring, Timothy Furman, Jackson Teskey, Zachary Body, Andrew Schreier. Eric Sander, Austin Sorge, Max Barnes, Jackson Merkel, James Hosler, Liam Hayward, Henry Coe, Braden Dunbar. Men's Heat 6. Lane 3, Firestone, Caden Pica. 4, Center Grove, Gabriel Argyris. 5, North Kent, Gage Pompaleo. Luke Nagel, Nikhil Iyer, Perry Doma. Mason Lewis, Caleb Heck, Griffin Damath. Carson May, Zachary Groninger, and William Sneller, anchor legs. And North Kent Aquatics will touch first in the final heat of the evening. Firestone races in for second. Center Grove rounds things out. That concludes tonight's championship final session.